Welcome back, and it's great to have you guys and girls back on this channel here. And you know, I promised to do more how-to videos, and this how-to video is how to repair a toilet. Now this is an S-strap. I'm going to put up a picture to explain exactly what S-strap is, but typically the connection where the waste goes down is at the base. And typically in an S-strap toilet there's a wax ring. There's so many different technologies now, but in most cases there's a wax ring. And if this wax ring is installed correctly, it could fail, and sewer gases and some of that water, toilet juice we call it, it's spill out. So we're going to repair that. Now, the issue here is not toilet juice. The issue here really and truly is the smell. Sewer gases that come back up. Now, if you look at this toilet, it looks very, very well installed. But you know they say, looks can be deceiving. But then it's a saying, don't judge a book by its cover. But if the cover says witchcraft, then you can judge your book. You cannot get a sense of what it is. Anyhow, let me get back to it. Now, first thing we're going to do is cut the water off. Now, that is not the right thing to say. Turn the water off. And we have these selected materials, and I'll make a list of the materials you need. Obviously, the wax ring, you need silicone, you need adjustable pliers, you need a Phillips head screwdriver or a flathead screwdriver, depending on the type of screw. Now, in this case, it was a Phillips head. Now, this screw I'm removing here is actually the screw that helps to keep the toilet in a fixed position. There's some plastic U-shaped connection inside. And then the screw goes into that plastic and kind of holds the toilet snug. Now, if you look very closely, you'll notice that there is grout growing around the base of the toilet, and that basically was there to keep the toilet stable when it probably wasn't necessary. Silicone have done the job. So right now you can see when I'm trying to remove the toilet. Now, there's no screws entering the tank into the wall. They're just simply connected via the grout. So once you grout down, shake it up, we go to remove the toilet. And now you can see what I was speaking about when I talk about toilets not being installed correctly. Excuse my coughing. And you can see the wax ring sort of spreads a little further to the front, and there's no seal to the back end of it. And that, to me, is a clear culprit, because I failed to mention that the issue that the client had was that they were getting a smell emanating from the toilet area. Now, we assumed that it was the venting, so we dealt with that, but then they said, hey, it has to be the wax ring being filled, and it was proven when we removed the toilet. Now, what we're doing here is cleaning the old wax, but stay tuned because there's a little trick that we're going to do. So we just removing the existing wax, and right now I'm showing you the plastic connectors that hold the toilets in place, and the flange that is bolted to the floor, and this is a 3-inch pipe. So right now we're just removing all the grout from around the area, because you want your area to be very clean, because when you have to reinstall the toilet, you want it supposed to be clean and free of any dust and debris, so that when you apply the silicone, it holds to the surface very firmly. So as you can see there right now, we're removing more of it, and then here you can see the brand new wax ring with the rubber flange to the base. Now, the reason why we chose this one is because it actually sits nice and snug in the base to create an even further watertight seal, and it's just gently pushing it down onto the flange, and it sits perfectly, and the rubber seal that goes perfectly inside. Now, this rubber seal at the edge of the wax ring could work on 3-inch and 4-inch pipe, right? So now you'll see me here wiping and drying up, because I mopped earlier to remove most of the residue on the floor, and I'm up. So now you're seeing something here, and that's what I said earlier. Look out for the trick. Now, what we're doing here is taking the old wax and further sealing around the edges of the new wax ring to create an even further watertight and airtight and air seal, because you want both things to go down into the pipe. You don't want air coming up and you don't want water coming out. So that little extra insurance by using the old wax gives you that, as I said before, extra insurance, a little more comfort that this won't fail. So that's what we're doing right now. We're just using the old wax to just further seal around it. Now you notice we're wearing gloves because obviously toilets is where you find biohazard. Now we've placed the new wax ring, we clean around, so now it's to reinstall the toilet. Now this is an important part because I see a lot of plumbers say that you have to wait it around. Now all you have to simply do is hold the toilet directly over the opening trap at the bottom, and once you do that, you gently lower it down. But also what I mentioned too, that we drew some lines in line with the plastic connectors so that we could know exactly where to put on the bowl, and we gently and slowly put on the bowl. Now I just want to thank Mr. Keyshawn Gittins for his camera work, because I can handle the camera this time. So excellent job. You can check out Keyshawn's TikTok and YouTube channel, and there we are, it's reinstalled. But you notice we gently pushed the toilet down just to gently expand that wax ring and not wiggle it around, because that will actually disturb the seal. So now what we are doing now is further drying around the toilet to make sure there's no dust and debris. Let's double check, and I can clearly see the little pencil mark there. We have to screw back on or fasten the toilet back onto the flange. And now we are using 100% silicone by JB Well, and we are going right around the toilet just to seal it. As I say, I actually insurance to keep the toilet stable so that when the person uses it, it doesn't rock around. So you can clearly see that we are putting a healthy bead of silicone around the toilet, and we are just fastening the screws. And now we're going to put back on the water connection. I think it's 3/8 by 1/2 inch by 20, the 20 mm length. And well, in another video we explain the other measurements, the 3/8 and the 1/2 inch. And so we're just hand tightening first to make sure it doesn't cross thread, and then you'll see me using the adjustable pliers to tighten it. Now in this video here, we have shown you exactly how easy it is for you to repair a S-type toilet. Now in the future we're going to do the P-trap. So this is the S-trap, and then we're going to do the P-trap. The P-trap to me is a little more technical, depending on how it was installed. If you're doing a repair, if it's an installation, it's no problem. So we come to the end of this video here. We're going to test it to make sure there's no leaks. So we're going to flush the toilet. So please, I just want to encourage anybody, if this video is beneficial, it doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost you a cent to like, to share, and subscribe to my channel. We're going good, and I just want to thank all those who have shared, have commented on this video. So please, it helps this channel grow, and it helps me to produce more quality videos. So thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.